Last time on Skyrim Elder Scrolls V, Special Edition.
Whoa, what the f is that?
To scepters renders him increasingly obsolete. He has served me well, but his time is nearing its end.
This is the resting place of Ysgramor, and its most trusted generals. You should be cautious.
See only me because your heart knows what it is the companions need.
There we are.
Triumph in your victory, and lead the companions to further glory.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. ToxicSpill with another episode of Skyrim Elder Scrolls V Special Edition on the quest of 100% completion. So we are here in Windhelm, freezing my nuts off. But we are here specifically for the murder of 3 innocent women. Or what I assume innocent, because, you know, they don't actually have character development, only a few characters have. But still. So a woman has been butchered pretty mercilessly. And we have to go and solve the problem at its source by finding the person and most likely killing them. And as you can tell, it's been a little messy. That's the body.
Has to die.
Missing organs and everything. So we need to go and question these witnesses.
Wait, I know you.
This is no, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold. I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll excuse me.
Been tending your hounds? You smell like a wet dog.
Always sad.
because I'm a werewolf.
Has to die.
What happened here?
Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
Heard what you did?
Alright.
Killing those foul witches.
Another one.
Oh, she can
Terrible.
train me to be good at pickpocketing. Did you see anything happen?
I heard a scream and came running, but she was already like this when I got here.
If you've got some time,
Report to the
stop
guard.
by my
Wait,
house of curiosities.
I know you.
You're
That's
making
no
a-
mistake. You're a wanted man. And it's
Why am
time
I
to
wanted?
Pay for your crimes.
Alright,
Good
pay the
enough.
39
I'll
gold.
just
Alright.
confiscate.
I've
Just like
spoken to the
always.
witness.
Nobody saw anything useful. Bastards escaped again.
There might be... Can you help?
Look,
Can I help?
If you think you can do better than the Legion of Guards, be my guest. You'll need
Okay.
to talk to the Stewart, though. We can't just let anyone go around claiming to be on official business. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
A few septims for
Okay.
supper is all I ask.
My sister and I once traveled
It's
the
so
world.
up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost you.
And I'm out of gold.
Hard-like white mane has been laid to rest.
The divine smile.
Again, much like killing the Emperor and everything, people are starting to notice the actions you do. It's honestly like a really good... It's the small things in the games that make it really good. I mean, the big things are important, don't get me wrong, but the small little details and everything, that's like the icing on top of the cake.
Don't be so
Alright, where is this Stewart? Here he is.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
Have you heard about these
are
murders
difficult
happening?
times indeed, when men stalk their brethren like beasts. My men are stretched thin as it is. If you offer your aid, I gladly accept. The guards will be told to assist you as necessary. I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
Okay, so examine the crime
If you
scene.
have any news of the Western Holds, take it to Ulfric immediately.
Examine the crime scene.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out
So
there.
where do we need to go now? We need to go down
You're
here.
the harbinger of the companions.
He knows that. They all know that.
Get assistance from him. Examine the crime
How
scene.
long are you going to wait?
Alright, let's see. So the crime scene is out here. near the graveyard. The body was laying there, missing tons of pieces.
The Imperials think we need their laws.
Alright, so he's giving me permission.
All right, then. I noticed a trail of blood leading away from here. Helgud's taken the body into the Hall of the Dead to prepare for burial. She's a little crazy, but if she knows anything, it's dead bodies.
Okay. So let's go talk to her and let's see what she says about the body. Ugh, sick bastard.
Large diagonal cut from left shoulder.
Have you noticed anything strange?
Well, she's dead. But I guess
No
that's
shit.
not unusual, at least not for somebody in here. I mean, someone who's not me, that is. Sorry. Was only joking with you.
So the body.
Oh, yes, right, of course. The only unusual thing is the shape of the cuts. They look like they were made with... Well, the ancient Nords used these kinds of curved blades when they embalmed their dead. I don't know who in Windhelm would even have something like that. Other than me, of course.
Do you have anything to do with this? Let me know if you know anything.
Too much hope. Now, I really got to get back to the body. A lot of work to prepare her for the grave.
Alright, so where to next? Guess we gotta follow the trail of blood? Where the body was?
You're like me, eh? You hear the news? There's a dragon roosting up on Mount Anthor, to the northwest.
Where does the blood lead? Still more blood. More blood here. Here. Get access. So we can do get access in two ways. We can rather go and ask them directly, or we can pick the lock. And we're going to be doing the smartest and most efficient one. Shit! There we are. We have access. Ugh. Look for clues. Blood. Chest. From the marks on the floor, it looks like this box was pushed against the wall recently. Beware the butcher. Butcher's journal. Investigate mead. From the dust, these look like they were left over from when the previous occupant moved out. Tons of blood. Perfectly good wardrobe was left behind for some reason. Small shelf. The shelf is filled with more of those butcher fillers from around the city. One pile looks misshapen. Strange amulet. I'll take that. This wardrobe seems to be nailed to the wall for some reason. False back panel. What the hell? The altar is built for some unknown magic. It looks like someone's using body parts towards something gruesome end. Butcher's journal. 17 tendons, assorted ligaments, 173 fragments of bone, 4 buckets full of blood, Nord preferred, 6 spoons of marrow, 12 yards of flesh before cutting. This looks like a chance. This looks like necromancy.
Mind yourself.
Necromancy's been banned in Skyrim. The chairs is stacked on the bed in an odd fashion. Yeah, no shit. Okay. I'm curious about that strange amulet, though. Let's take a look at it. That is very much necromancy right there. There's a green skull on it. I like the green skull, don't get me wrong. I am a fan of green skulls, but that's just... that screams murder.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens
Anything
to my
about
counsel.
this butcher?
Have you been talking to Viola Giordano? She posts us all over the city, and someone keeps taking them down. Ask her about it if you want an earful.
Do you know what this amulet is?
I've never seen anything like it. I would take this to Calixto at the House of Curiosities. He has a good eye for strange trinkets. Might even give you a bit of gold for it.
Alright.
Travel safely. If you have any news of the Western Holds, take it to Ulfric immediately.
Hey, watch it.
Taking his city.
Alright, let's give this to Caluxo, I think his name was. Let's see about this amulet. Caluxo's House of Curiosities.
I
Let's
trust
see about
you're not
this.
planning any trouble. What can I do for you? Welcome to the House of Curiosities. I offer
Do you know
a
anything
brief
about this
tour.
amulet?
Let me see. Ah, yes. This is the wheelstone. It's an heirloom symbol of the power of Windhelm. Traditionally, it's carried by the Courtmage. I would be interested in acquiring it, if you're willing to part with it, that is. For
Okay.
a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold.
It's not a lot, but... shouldn't the court mage have it?
Wolffe? Bah, it's purely ceremonial, and he has no use for it. Besides, I wouldn't want to be the one...
You have a
Wonderful.
deal then.
This will be a splendid addition to my private collection.
Quite the broken house. Alright, so... maybe it's the... maybe it's the court mage? Because again, we haven't had his story inside of it. I feel like a private investigator right now. It could be the court mage, but also the court mage doesn't have any... does he?
He's a true Nord.
Mind yourself.
I'm not much of a strategist.
I
Lord Ulfric
I
listens to
don't
my
think
counsel
it's
all the
him,
same.
but...
That's quite an accusation. I assume you have proof?
the evidence of necromancy found
I
his
don't
amulet.
want to believe it. Wolffe has been a trusted friend to Ulfric for many years. It pains me to see that the whispers had truth to them. Wolffe shall be apprehended. I thank you for your diligence in getting to the bottom of this matter. The streets of Windhelm are now safe. You're under arrest for the murder of Susanna of Candlehearth Hall, and Frigga Shattershield, and all the rest. We are wise to your scheming, you coward.
Has the whole city lost their brains? I've been scrying and auguring to find the murderer myself.
Make your excuses from the Bloodworks, wizard. Get him out of my sight. Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir, but you'll have to come with me.
This isn't over.
Is that the end? Alright, so I've done my research and apparently you have to wait 3 days for something to happen, and clearly it's happened here.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High... The Eye of Talos was a fine...
Another killing?
Indeed. I thought you captured the Butcher. You said the city was safe now. How could this have happened?
Must still be there.
Obviously. You should visit the Bloodworks to talk to Wolffe. We need to figure out where the evidence went wrong.
I called it! I called it, we didn't get his story.
You're not as dumb as you look. Oh, isn't that a shame? And here I am in the Bloodworks. Looks like you aren't such a sharp investigator after all.
Hey, I'm new to this. I'm sorry, please help me find the real killer.
What made you think I was to blame in the first place? I've actually been after the killer myself.
Found your journals all about necromancy.
Necromancy? I am a member of the College of Winterhold. In good standing. They haven't allowed necromancy for hundreds of years.
I found your journal and an amulet where the butcher worked.
My what now? I've never kept a journal, I can assure you. What exactly did this amulet look like?
It was 8-side jade ring, ebony, worn carving.
I know it well. Or at least I've heard of it. I would wager that carving once depicted a skull. That is the Necromancer's amulet of legend. It appears you were at least half right. There is necromancy at the heart of this.
So what can we do now?
I've been noting a pattern to when the killings happen. Now that we know they're tied into some sort of necromantic ritual, I think I know when the next might occur. Let's see. From a Lordus of Last Seed until a Midas of Hearthfire, it will happen soon. Very soon. Keep watch in the Stone Quarter tomorrow night.
The Stone Quarter, that's the market.
Certainly where the killer will strike next.
Patrol the streets of the Stone Quarter at night. Alright, let's go capture this killer. And then put an arrow in his head. I can't say a bullet in his head because there are no guns in it. But still though, we gotta kill him. What are you doing?
I see why the Nords like Skyrim. This crisp air is wonderful for the lungs.
Oh, what happened? Spare a coin. Talos rewards the
So, I guess, so now we have to wait at the marketplace until night to see who the killer is. Let's see, so 8 a.m. Let's wait 12 hours.
This is the royal armor lasts. Maybe in a few years.
Hey, no running.
So nice to have pleasant. Come see me in the marketplace tomorrow. You won't find better prices.
Now here's a
in
man
all
I'm
of
glad
East
to
March.
see.
Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Somebody
No! No! I didn't save her!
Someone do something!
I'll be fine.
Master. Don't know what's inside.
He was the murderer. Necromancer's amulet. Increase your magicka by 50 points. Conjuring spells cost 25% less. Health and stamina regenerates 75% slower. Yeesh. He was the killer.
I can...
Such a shame.
Just... Aldrich won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric
Polito
listens to my counsel.
Corium was a
I'm
real
glad you were
killer.
able to correct your mistake. I'll release Windhelm immediately. You've done the city a mighty service, friend. I believe you'll find the guards to be a bit more cordial with you in the future.
Completed. Blood on the ice.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
Well, I'm gonna leave it off there. Damn it, I wish I could have saved that woman, though. Ah, curse my bad aim. Anyways, that has been a quest that I have never completed before. I thought it was just the court wizard was it, and that was it. But apparently, no, there's the real killer was actually the guy who appraised the amulet and shifted the blame. I don't know if the woman was involved, but I don't know, maybe I'll have to talk to her later. I am loving this series so much, recording and editing every single day on this series. I absolutely love it, and I hope you all are enjoying it as much as me. Want to keep up this series? Scroll down below, and you can hit the subscribe button to keep up with every single video coming out. Leave in the comments on how it can improve to enhance your experience, whether it be the editing, the commentary, the gameplay, or even the audio level. Yes, just as thorough as that. As always, this is ToxicSpill, and remember, do stuff you love. Bye bye.